Before we get into the video, I just wanted to say that if you have any questions for the Q&A will be up on Thursday. So if you have any questions you'd like to ask me for the Q&A, I will have a link in the description down below, and you can ask your questions there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So, apparently, the Puritans are going after popular anime and video game pinup artist Sakimi-Chan. And they're calling her Phobic because of her art. Oh, here we go again. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So, popular anime and video game pinup artist Sakimi-Chan, she is apparently being attacked because of her art style. It's absolutely ridiculous. So this article is by Bounding into Comics, popular anime and video game pinup artist Sakimi-Chan, accused of being fat-phobic. Sakimi-Chan, a popular pinup artist whose works prominently feature popular video game and anime characters, found herself the target of a recent outrage mob as a wave of social media users recently took to criticizing her body of work due to their opposition to her personal art style. The wave of criticism against Sakimi-Chan began when a Twitter user, Tichiko, drew attention to a tutorial on drawing bodies first published by Sakimi-Chan in July of 2019, expressing in a now-deleted tweet her disgust that the bodies are all the effing same. Wait, what? So, this person basically just has a problem with Sakimi-Chan's art because it doesn't look the way that this person wants it to look. When Sakimi-Chan is just kind of given an anatomy of bodies that she draws. What? Are you kidding me? It's, what in the world? So this Tichiko went on to say, I don't want anatomy advice from this person who was responsible for this. They are not even looking in the same effing direction. Like, that's basically what they're doing. They're just crying over good art. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Sakimi-Chan's art here of Nessa from Pokemon. In fact, I think the art looks insanely good. I mean, credit given to Sakimi-Chan for the art. Tichiko's just complaining to complain. That's what this is. In the tutorial, which is available through her Patreon account, Sakimi-Chan discusses different female proportion style, normal, one that's more curvy, and one that's a bit more exaggerated. So, there's three different styles here of just the normal type, and then as well as a more curvy figure, and then, of course, a exaggerated one. We see that in art all the time. That's nothing different. So this is the tweet that Sakimi-Chan had. And she goes on to state, in this anatomy voiceover tutorial, I'll be talking about three different female proportion style. Normal, one that's more curvy, and one that's a bit more exaggerated. Pinup voiceover tutorial. So she's given a tutorial on different body types. Okay, what's wrong with that, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but leave it to Puritans to complain and scream over something that's not even a problem. Following Tichiko's initial tweet, Sakimi-Chan was soon bombarded with criticism and harassment by like-minded art authoritarians, with the harassment ranging from claims that she was a terrible artist because she did not understand anatomy, to accusations of fat phobia based on a tutorial on drawing plus-size bodies that did not conform to the critics' very specific standards of representation, to outright calls for the continued bullying and harassment of Sakimi-Chan. Are you kidding me? There's no reason for that. Just because somebody is displaying three different types of human anatomy body art types, you mean to tell me that they would do something like that? It's absolutely ridiculous. That is so stupid. There's no reason to attack her. If you don't agree with artwork, that's fine. You can just be like, I don't like it, and walk away. You don't have to bombard somebody and attack them. That's ridiculous. I don't want to be rude. I really don't. I believe her art skill is amazing, but this is a prime example of how people don't know how to draw fat people. As a larger woman, this really sucks for a multitude of reasons. You refer to the typical skinny body as normal, and then there's barely any difference in the second and third pinup. Really disappointing. You can't broaden your horizons past skinny. Here's my question with these people. What's wrong with the skinny form, then? Because, I mean, if we're talking about shaming here, then let me ask, what's wrong with the skinny body type? You know? Sounds to me like these people have something against the skinny body type. The anatomy is bad, and it's coming up with fancy painting. She's been stagnating for years, and anytime anyone says anything about it, horny unmains come out of the woodwork to white knight her.
Exaggeration pent up, thick edition. Have you ever seen a fat person?
What? Wait, what? These people are nuts. They make a problem out of nothing, and then they just fight and attack people for no reason. It's absolutely ridiculous. We see Puritans do this all the time, and I mean, it's just ridiculous stuff that they do.
Sakimi-Chan is a dog shit artist, so I encourage everything shitting on her art.
That's ridiculous. There's no reason to send people to attack people you disagree with. I mean, all you have to do is say, hey, I don't agree, and walk away. That's it. You know, just have to agree to disagree instead of go and attack these people. It's absolutely ridiculous. In the face of the wanton outrage, fans of Sakimi-Chan and artist freedom provided an outpouring of support to the artist, not only explaining to the mob that her art was intentionally and specifically stylized, but also speculating that many of the criticisms were based on a strong sense of envy, which that's basically what they are. This person had a good point. Sakimi-Chan gets a minimum of $24,000 a month because she has 8,000 plus Patreons. If only that person would put as much effort into their soulless Tumblr art instead of using said effort to dig up a year-old post and then pull a race card when people tell them to get lost. I mean, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like this very person was envious of Sakimi-Chan, and then, of course, they dug through her tweets, like, almost a year ago, back in July, and brought this up just to attack her because they were jealous, because she's a good artist. That's what it sounds like. They just took offense over nothing, and they just decided to bombard her with attacks because they didn't like her art, because they found it offensive. You know, it's ridiculous. And look at how this person melts down. I mean, they even say a really bad thing. Like, look at this.
Me, in essence, this is literally the same body type. This isn't a good tutorial. Also, this artist's anatomy has been bad for a while.
And then, of course, making fun of the fans, and then going on to say that the fans should call them a slur. I'm not even kidding. This is absolutely ridiculous, seeing how far this person melts down over this. It's ridiculous. So people continued to jump in to defend her, even some people that weren't even fans of her, and stated, can you guys read? She isn't saying these are all the body types. There's a thick edition on the top left corner. These are just 3 variations of the curvy anime girl she draws. I'm not even a fan of Sakimi-Chan's art at all, but you guys hate on her for the stupidest reasons. And that is true. If you know how Puritans work, they will attack and hate on people for the dumbest reasons. In fact, there won't even be a reason. They'll just pick something out and they'll just attack them for it anyways. It's how Puritans always work. It's ridiculous. They come up with some reason to take offense to absolutely nothing and then just blame the person and attack them. How dare a successful artist give good advice on their account? How about I act like a prick to them so I can get attention and clout? And that's basically what it is. They're screaming for a clout. That's what these Puritans do all the time. They scream and cry for attention. And if there's anyone they disagree with, well, what do? They try to cancel them, which is totally wrong. It's awful what they do. You can't give a rat's ass about the anatomy. The only reason why people like you is screeching at Sakimi-Chan right now is because her work offends you and because she won't start to paint obese people to protect your feelings. Fancy painting. The mean girl jealousy is evident. Ooh. Oh. Talk about the roast. Oh. They are burning this person for attacking Sakimi-Chan. Like, oh, man. Some people on here got their brains poisoned by hyper fetish art. This is coming from someone who enjoys that stuff. There is a pretty obvious difference between these 3 and the Clown Brigade. Here are just using this as another excuse to throw a tantrum over Sakimi-Chan. That is so true. I mean, that's exactly what they do. And it's like with the case of, adult Nezuko, which I'm sure Many of you may have remembered when that art was made as well. And guess what? The artist was yet again attacked over the adult Nezuko art because people were upset because Nezuko is aged up. I mean, it's absurd stuff. And Sakimi-Chan has been attacked for just dumb reasons. It's absolutely absurd. For her part, Sakimi-Chan did not respond to any of the accusations, instead continuing to post new pieces, with her most recent featuring Sing from Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is great. I mean, I'm glad because, here's the thing. When it comes down to it, there's no reason to attack an artist because of their art style. I mean, if an artist, whatever they want to create, let them do their own thing. It's their vision. They have every right to. And, if these Puritans, if they want to do whatever they want to do rather than attacking other people like they always do, which that's what they always do. They always attack people like Sakimi-Chan over here for some stupid reason that is not even warranted. Berate her as well as other artists over stupid reasons. Well, then go make your own art. It's not that hard. Oh, wait, but that takes creativity. So, of course, the Puritans can't do that. But there were more people who came to Sakimi-Chan's defense here. This is what another person said. Why is everyone so quick to jump on this artist and act like they're an art teacher? Growing up being bullied and constantly feeling insecure about my art, I believe someone is amazing in their own way. And it's sad seeing all these comments against her. So then another person responded with saying, because they're acting as though they are an authority on how to draw larger women when you can clearly see it's not the case. If this was just a piece of art, people, probs, wouldn't care, but it's perpetuating myths about fat women and just isn't correct at all. Like, if you're gonna be doing tutorials for things, then, at least make sure it's justified. These are all essentially the same body type, just with wider hips each time. If you look at it, whenever you look at Sakimi-Chan's Twitter post, they look different. They don't look the same. These people are just making up nonsense because they do look different in terms of size. And that's the thing. When it comes down to it, these Puritans, as I've stated, they do nothing but find something to attack, and for no reason. They'll attack things for no reason at all. And then, of course, they'll try to discourage people to continue doing what they're doing. I mean, we've seen it multiple times. It's absolutely sickening that they try to make the artist bend to their will. It's disgusting stuff here. And with them attacking Sakimi-Chan over her vision as an artist and what she was trying to show, which they attack her from over a year ago, which no reason to even attack her then. It's absolutely absurd. Some of the stupidest stuff that I've ever seen. And, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I gotta say, Sakimi-Chan, keep up the good work. Keep being you. We're gonna keep supporting you. So don't give up and don't let these people get you down. Keep being you, Sakimi-Chan. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and make sure you are still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you are still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Also, be sure to hit the video with a like and share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.